to take care of their kids, the household, do the grocery, do the laundry. That's why they have a hard time volunteering. Similar to them at that time. Judean Syndicate couldn't have participated if they were not well off, if they were not prominent in their society. Chances are they had considerable clout, and they would have counted on their servants to do their chores in their house. And like our society now, we don't like confrontation. We don't want a face-to-face battle. But here, Paul did not care. You know, it wouldn't surprise us if Judea and Syntyche were big donors of the church. In fact, the name Judea means prosperous, journey. Syntyche means fortunate. Malamang mayaman mga to be mentioned. If they're just a nobody, they wouldn't be mentioned. So they're either notorious or notable to be mentioned in ancient literature. And Paul was not afraid. Sometimes people, because of the prominence of a church member, fears offending them, fears correcting them. Why? Baka hindi na mag-attend. At kung hindi na mag-attend, baka hindi na mag-donate. Diba? I mean, and that's why you see rich patrons of the church getting away with sin and getting the blessings of the church. Why? Mayaman kasi. O pagbigyan na natin, blah, 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 blah. But not with Paul. Paul is not concerned with his relationship with them more than his concern for the integrity of the name of Christ. And guess what? While Epaphroditus was reading it, chances are Judea and Syntyche was in church. Oh, try to imagine that. Everybody would say, "Oh man." And if you're Judea, if you're Syntyche, what would you feel? Ba't naman dito sinabi? Dapat sinabi sa akin in private. And now their name is etched forever in the Bible. Wow. And Paul says, I urge Judea. The word urge is to come alongside and beg. Paul is saying, no, if I only can go there, I'll be at your side and I'll beg you. Live in harmony. And after talking to you, I would equally go to Syntyche. Baka magtampo si Syntyche. And I will come along your side and say, come on, Syntyche. I beg you. I plead with you. Live in harmony. Have the same mind. Be united. You know, when you say harmony, right? What comes to mind? Harmonious. A symphony, a harmony, right? In a symphony, there's different instrument, playing different notes. But when they are played together, it's harmonious. It sounds beautiful. But like any harmony or symphony, it's not automatic. You don't expect a harmonious relationship to be the status, the default. Chances are, to have a harmonious relationship in the family, you have to work on it. There'll be days that it will be click, no problem. But if you're breathing, and if the other person is breathing, there'll be days that you will clash. And that you need to work it out. In Ephesians chapter 4, Paul is saying, do all you can. Do everything in your power. In what's available to you to continue to live harmoniously. Do everything. Sometimes when that moment comes, we don't want to do that. Why? Because of my fried chicken. Right? We have such big prides that we choose not to work on it. Eh siya may kasalanan, ba't ako magsasorry? Yung mga classic. siya mag-sorry muna, tapos magsasorry ako. Alright? Do all you can. Go to 1 Peter, please. 1 Peter chapter 3. First Peter chapter 3, verse 8 to 13. It says, to sum up, all of you be harmonious. Simple, no? To sum up, all of you be harmonious lang. Huwag kayo mag-away-away. Sympathetic, brotherly, kind-hearted, humble in spirit. Not returning evil for evil, nor insult for insult. I mean, we're good at that, right? Pangit ka, mas pangit ka. Right? We're easy. Sabi nga, di ba? I think I shared this, but let me share this again. When Winston Churchill and his minister, right? Sabi I think Scarlett, Secretary Scarlett, they have a bitter rivalry. I'm not sure if I shared it, but let me share it. Scarlett said to Winston Churchill, "Hey, Winston Churchill, you're drunk." Winston Churchill replied, "You know what, Scarlett? You're ugly. Today I might be drunk, but tomorrow I'll be sober." Meaning what? Tomorrow you still be ugly. Right? And then one time Scarlett said, "You know, Winston, if I was your wife, I would put poison in your tea." And Winston Churchill replied, "You know what, Scarlett? If you were my wife, I would drink the tea." and they had this witty arguments against each other. And that's returning evil for evil. I remember in the Senate in the Philippines, I think Recto and another guy, they were about to enter the chamber together. I forget which senator, and this is not the Recto now, it was the Recto then. And maybe it's Claro, I don't know if was he a senator? Was he? Okay, maybe it's Claro. Sabi niya to the other senator, "Excuse me, I don't let thief go ahead of me." Sabi ng other senator, "Well, I do." I mean, wit, right? And that's what we like. We're good at that, right? But the Bible says, no, kayong ganyan. Not returning evil for evil or insult for insult, but giving a blessing instead. For you were called for this very purpose, that you might inherit a blessing. Verse 10, for the one who desires life to love and see good days must keep his tongue from evil and his lips from speaking deceit. Diba? Pag may insulto ka, hindi ka mapagpigil, di ba? It has to speak. You want to speak in tongues. Verse 11, he must turn away from evil and do good. He must seek peace and pursue it. For the eyes of the Lord are towards the righteous, and his ears attend to their prayer. But the face of the Lord is against those who do evil. Live in harmony. Judea, Syntyche, live in harmony. And it does not mean some people, Bob, I'll avoid him na lang para may peace. That's not living in harmony. I don't want to see her, I don't want to talk to her because it causes me to sin. Nah. It's in us. Right? Sometimes we have this artificial facade of a harmonious family. But deep inside, the facade of smiles, of selfies, of likes, is a real fight. Buried deep down. As much as Paul is urging Euodia and Syntyche, God is urging us to live in harmony. And we ask why? Why would we live in harmony? Why should we be united? Because we are connected in the Lord. Especially because we are connected in the Lord. Paul has no illusions that when he talks to them, when he writes them a letter, they would say, okay, Paul said huwag na tayo mag-away, so that's it. But here Paul says, not because of what I say, it's because we are in the Lord. Because you are a child of God, and they are your brothers and sisters. So stop fighting. And this Euodia and Syntyche, these are active members in church. These are busy in ministry. Live in harmony because we are part of the body of Christ. I was every so often, my family knows I don't watch TV too much. I don't do internet too much. I watch TV probably in a month, once, twice. I'm really not a TV watcher or internet, surfer guy. But on the few times I did, I see mga sports, Team A against Team B in soccer, right? Mamaya suntukan na, di ba? Or NBA, one basketball team against another basketball team, and they end up fighting. Dennis Rodman, or this, dati si what's his name? The Destroyer, si Distrito, right? But they fight. But what's weird when I watch this, there's sometimes it's team against the same team. Nagkakapigulo within the team. Like maybe Kobe and Shaq, but then at least they never, I don't know, no? I haven't seen a video on that. And this is what's happening here. They were fighting within the same team. Right? How bad is that? Tuwa lang ng mga ng kalaban. I remember before, in school, in Don Bosco, I keep on insisting to my team, guys, let me join the team, soccer. Right? Let me join the soccer team. I'm not a soccer player, I'm a tennis player. But wala lang, I want to join the soccer team. Our class, it's an inter-class. All of the best players are in my class. In the boss. Ang gagaling mag-soccer talaga ng mga players namin. Ang score namin, kumbaga 5-0. There's no other classroom that can beat our class. Magagaling talaga. So one day, I was just, pare, let me naman, guys. I can take that ball. Pinasok ako sa game. Okay. I was playing. Yung bola, parating sa akin, pinasok ko sa goalie. Malakas. Nag-goal. Wow. You know what? For the first time in my life, I almost felt I would be beaten down. Galit na galit yung mga teammates ko. After that, pinalabas ako, parang gusto na ako suntukin. So yung aming record, naging perfect except one. Tapos I remember when I kicked that ball,